Hey guys, welcome to Thrifty Thursday. So I wanted to show you a quick pillow cover DIY with a tablecloth. I mentioned this a couple weeks ago in the video of something to pick up at the dollar store. So I wanted to show you how to actually make the pillow cover that I was talking about. So this is tablecloth. It's an outdoor one, so it's like the plastic kind. I picked it up from Dollarama. So I'm going to use this one as my cover. So just to show you what kind of pillow, what kind of tablecloth it is, it has like the felt on the back and it's plastic on the outside, which is perfect for an outdoor pillow cover because then you don't have to worry about the rain or getting mildewed. You can use this really easy. So we're just going to need a table cover for this, a tablecloth, a pillow. I got this pillow at the dollar store too. I think it was $4. So this whole project is like $6 maybe. And it's a pillow that I got at the dollar store that I'm going to cover, and your glue gun. That's all we need for this. I'm going to stretch out my tablecloth. This tablecloth is massive, so I'm going to end up cutting it, which is fine. I want to have about an inch or two on each end. So can you see here? I got about 2 inches on the end widthways, so I'm going to do 2 inches on each side of it widthways, and then for the length I'm just going to fold it over just like you were wrapping a gift. So I'm going to go here, and then when I fold it over this way, like I said, this is a huge tablecloth, I'm just going to mark it a little bit past where they meet up. So I'm going to cut it probably about here so the two sides overlap each other. I'm just going to mark that with my scissors where I want to cut it. All right, and then I'm going to cut out my tablecloth. Okay, so I have my tablecloth cut out to the length I want it. Now I'm going to turn it over so that the print is facing up. Fold up the edge to where I want it, about halfway up your tablecloth, and I'm just going to glue on each edge. Press it down. You don't have to worry about if you cut it perfectly straight or anything. Because you're going to fold this part inside out. So that's why we're gluing. That's why we're having it the print side facing up. So when this is done, you're going to flip it inside out and you won't see any of the edges. Okay, so the pillow that I'm using is a regular lumbar pillow. So that's about, if we go one side to the other, about 11 and a half. Okay, so you want to make sure that your pillowcase is that size too. So if we're looking at this end of it here, we mark with our ruler. So this is how far we want our pillowcase to be. So I'm just going to leave the ruler there and fold it right up like that. So that way I know my pillow is going to fit inside. Okay. Take out your ruler and glue the other end. And glue the flap a little ways around too. And then do the same thing on the other side. And you can see this edge isn't even at all. It doesn't matter because when you flip it all around the other way, it's going to work out perfect. let it sit for a few minutes to make sure your glue is all dried and not sticky anymore to touch. And then you just flip it inside out. I really like this tablecloth too because it had the pumpkins on it, but it's not, you know, it's kind of like a vintagey pumpkin look. It's not the bright orange and red. Not that I really like the bright oranges and reds too, but I don't find it really goes with my decor very much. So I usually go for more muted colors. And there we go. There is our pillowcase. So now all we gotta do is put in our pillow. So see how it's like a pocket? So you just stuff your pillow right in there. Fingers crossed. I love doing DIYs, but there's always a moment where I'm like, is this actually gonna work? So it's always nice when it does. So this pillow cover is called an envelope pillow cover. I like this one because you don't have any seams on the edges for when you glue it. So this one's a really nice one to do and super easy. You guys, look at our cute little fall pillow. I'm gonna put it up like this. Isn't that sweet? And it's perfect now for my outside bench because it won't get mildewed or anything because it has a nice plastic cover. So it is good to go for the outside. So here's our finished cushions. This one is the one with the tablecloth that we made, the plastic tablecloth. And then this one is actually 2 placemats that I found at Dollarama that I just glued for the lumbar one. So the placemat is yellow on the back and plaid on the front, and I just glued those ones all around to make the lumbar pillowcase.